want to leave you with the words of tech tycoon Elon Musk, who had this to say in a recent interview. He said the key to selling a product is having something people love and will talk about. If you love it, you're going to talk, and that generates the word of mouth.
Hey there, welcome back to the show. Listen, I'm Cornell Jermaine. I'm so happy that you're here joining me once again. Today, we're going to talk again to our business owners, entrepreneurs, those who are looking to start a business, those who are in the thick of it and just need some help and insight. Listen, we're here for you. This video is going to piggyback off of an episode that we did just a minute ago about word of mouth marketing. If you missed that episode, here's a clip.
She said, I trust you.
Those are the three magical words that every business owner wants to hear. So that's just a taste. That's just a little bit of taste. But if you have not, if you want to get the most out of this content, go back, watch the full episode, watch the entire video, then come back to this one so that you can really build these concepts and insight one upon the other. So today we're going to talk about what Elon Musk thinks about marketing. But before we get into it, I want to share with you again the working definition. We defined it in last week's episode, but I want to define it again for those that just may need to hear it. Word of mouth marketing is an informal communication between individuals about your products, services, or business. When we talk about word of mouth marketing, we're talking about consumers trusting the word of their friends, family members, even their online following over your word. What that means is you can write line upon lines and bullet points and all kind of things about what it is that you have to offer, who you're going to serve and how you can help, but it holds no weight without the voice of the consumers that have actually experienced it. So I want to take a moment to discuss the stats, because I know I can talk about this from my own experience, and I did in previous videos, but I want to talk about what statistics are saying when it comes to this marketing. It says 93% of consumers say online reviews impact their purchasing decisions. 93%. So that means if there are 100 people in line at your cookie store, 93 of them were impacted by online reviews to come stand in line to buy from you. Let that sink in. So that means 93 of those 100 people were influenced by others, be it their friends, family, etc., online reviews to come and buy from you. That means there were only 7 people left out of that 100. And what does that mean? Those are probably the people that just followed the crowd. They didn't think about what others had to say. They didn't go do any due diligence online. They just got up and they saw all these people, these 93 going to stand in line at this cookie shop. Oh, what they got over there. I'm gonna come and go see what they got too. The 93, that is impactful, that's powerful. The next statistic, 78% of consumers look up local businesses on the internet at least once a week. So what that means is, so we've already talked about that 100 people, right? 7 of them are just following the crowd. We're dealing with those 93 who are influenced by what they see or read about your business online. Whether it be because they're planning a trip, a birthday party, planning to take a family member to dinner, whatever the case may be, 78% of the 93 are looking up a business, whether it's yours or not, every week. So that means this online presence is so impactful when it comes to your business. This is what word of mouth is. It's this online reviews and online presence that people are talking about you and your business. The next statistic is 21% of consumers don't trust. Here's where the monkey wrench comes in. 21% of the consumers don't trust online reviews as much as they trust reviews from family and friends. So that means out of that 93 who was impacted by online reviews to come and purchase, 21% of them don't trust the online reviews as much as they trust their family and friends. So what that means is, that means they saw your presence online, they saw what people are saying about you, but now they're gonna go ask,
hey, you ever been to that cookie shop downtown? That new one, Cornell's Cookies? How are they? Oh yeah, you gotta go try them. That oatmeal raisin off the chain, I'm telling you. Oh, it is always good. And the coffee, it'd be on point. They have the best coffee in town.
You get what I'm saying? What do these statistics tell us about doing business? It tells us that as a business owner, as a service provider, as a brand owner, you must be visible, capable of being discovered. People need to be able to find And finding you now is not driving around looking at the storefronts and seeing, okay, who got hot cookies today? Who's serving fresh baked goods today? That's not finding you. That was back maybe in the early 1990s, you know what I mean? Back then they did that. Now they just pick up their phone and they see,
okay, there's a new cookie shop. Oh, it got 4.5 stars. Oh, it's got 100,000 reviews. Oh, I need to go try them. Or they say this one good. Or they say that one good.
you've done it. I do it. We've all done it, especially when it comes to food. Now, that's just my thing. Now, I mean, I do it with other stuff too, but when it comes to like a meal and food, I remember, and actually I just went to a restaurant who has, when I tell you the food was amazing, but a client told me about it, and I kind of did it in the reverse, right? So she told me about it, and she ranted and raved about this place. And I said,
Okay, I'm going to try it.
so I had an off day, and I said,
I'm going to take the family. We're going to go have a good meal.
right? But before I decided to take them, I went online just to prove what she was saying, what other people were saying as well. And when I saw online, I was like, oh, this ain't no joke. Because she told me about it, and I knew how excited she was, and I trusted her word. Don't get me wrong. I would have went anyway on her word alone. Now, if I was going by myself, I would have been like, okay, I'll just go try it, and it would have been fine. But because I decided to take other people, and I had never been before, I wanted to make sure that this was gonna be exceptional. You get what I'm saying? And I do that anytime I take people to dinner or treat anybody. It's if I'm not taking them to a restaurant, that most times I will take them to a restaurant that I've been to. I'm gonna take them somewhere where I've had great experience time and time again. And if I have not been there, most times I won't take anybody. But I was really wanted to try this one, and it sounded good, and the things that she told me about it, I tasted good in my mouth. I didn't have the food in my hand, but I could taste the goodness in my mouth. And when I got there, guess what? The experience was consistent with what I heard from her and what I read online. If I was not able to find reviews online about what people are saying about this particular restaurant, guess what? Her word would have had less weight. So I want you to think about that in the reverse, because you might be sharing, and people might be sharing about your business and service. They may be talking about your business and service, but if they go online and it's ghost town, ain't nothing there, ain't nobody talking about it. You mean this one person is the only person that's had an experience? It's questionable now. You don't want people to be in that space where they're questioning even the endorsement from a customer that has had an experience with you, because that's what's gonna happen. So you're gonna have to be visible. That means capable of being discovered. Next, after you're visible, you're gonna have to be impactful. That means making a great, not a good, a great impression. And you know how they used to say, first impression is the lasting impression. That's so true. But if you wanna make a great impression, you wanna make a good impression, just show up well. And as they say sometimes in dating, make sure your representative is positioned and showing up to the scene. You know what I'm saying? But that's a good impression. But if you want a great impression, that means that you create something that's memorable every time. No matter how many times this person comes to eat at my restaurant, every time it's good. Every time service is exceptional. Every time. This is how you impact them. Not just by the one experience. The impact comes the second, third, fourth, fifth time that they come. That's when you begin to impact. You want to be visible and you want to be impactful. If you have these two things working for you, your business, it's only a matter of time before your business grows and your brand begins to become one that people talk about. As I close, I want to leave you with these words. And I know the video we talked about what Elon Musk thinks about marketing or says about marketing. And here it goes. I want to leave you with the words of tech tycoon Elon Musk, who had this to say in a recent interview. He said the key to selling a product is having something people love and will talk about. If you love it, you're gonna talk, and that generates the word of mouth. Make people fall in love with your business, with your brand, with your product. And how do you do that? You do that by being visible, but beyond being visible, you have to be impactful. You have to impact every customer that walks in the door. I don't care if they're coming to buy a Coke Zero. I don't care if they're coming to buy a Snickers bar. Impact. And it's done in a simple way. I know that word impact is weighted and it sounds heavy, like it's going to require a lot. And you're like, well, all they doing is buying a t-shirt. The impact comes with,
good morning, how you doing?
The impact comes with remembering that person and the conversation you had last time and say, oh, how is your son doing in college? Oh, yeah, wow, is it going well for him? Oh, how was holiday? Oh, did you ever go get that product that you said, or did you ever buy that dress? Or what did that dress look like? I want to see pictures. You're interested You're engaged. This is how you impact your customer. And I know sometimes it sounds like a lot of work, but if you're gonna be in business, it just comes with the territory. It comes with the territory. Be interested not only just in what you want to get, which is the sale. Be interested in who it is you want to impact. And that should be every customer that walks in your door. Listen, that's all I got for you today. Listen, it's Cornell Jermaine. If this video has impacted you in any way, please like it, share it with a friend, and by all means, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any videos that we produce. I'm telling you, we have some amazing things coming up. My team and I are working tirelessly on bringing you the best when it comes to content. So I want you to stay tuned and stay in touch. Until next time, I'll see you right here next week. Same place, same time. Until then, take care.